myself, because it's my condition, my my mind is still there. Like nothing's changed. Like nothing changed. It's just happened.
At 46, Manny Pacquiao continues to defy the odds. Most would assume his days in the ring were long behind him, but instead, he's deep in training, preparing for what could be his final war. Across from him stands Mario Barrios, younger, sharper, and hungry to make a name by toppling a legend. It's a dangerous matchup, one that would challenge any fighter, let alone one in the twilight of his career. But Pacquiao has never been one to follow expectations. This is the story of his final camp, his last fight, and the grind of a warrior refusing to fade quietly.
You 46, fought 72 bouts, and you fought 498 professional rounds. How are you still going?
I'm still like it, love it. Like when I rest for 4 years, like I really miss boxing. Like I miss those memories, like when we do training, hard training camp like this, and discipline like that, and fight, promote the fight like that, interview.
The big question on everyone's mind was clear. Why Mario Barrios? Manny Pacquiao, a 46-year-old boxing legend, former senator, and global icon, seemed an unlikely pick for such a dangerous matchup. Barrios, at just 29, brings youth, reach, speed, and knockout power to the ring. He's not a tune-up fight. He's the current WBC interim champion. On paper, the odds are stacked in Barrios' favor, with nearly every physical advantage pointing his way.
We have been trying to mimic or trying to get the looks that Manny brings as best as we can, but still everything it's gonna come down to fight night. I'm still preparing for the best version of Manny that I can. I'm not going in there expecting to be facing an old man. So yeah, I'm expecting him to be fast, to be moving. So yeah, I'm just expecting the.
But for Pacquiao, this fight is more than just a comeback. It's a statement, a declaration that age can't dim the fire of a true warrior. As the Barrios fight approaches, Pacquiao's training reflects a smart and measured approach. His strength and conditioning are carefully tuned to strike a balance between intensity and preservation. At 46, the focus isn't on chasing peak explosiveness, but on maintaining sharpness, speed, timing, and resilience. The goal is to stay effective without risking injury or burnout. Instead of building new power, Pacquiao is refining the legendary tools he already has. In this training camp, Pacquiao isn't just aiming to be the fastest man in the ring. He's aiming to be the smartest. What now sets him apart from the version of himself in his 20s is clear: wisdom, focus, and efficiency. Every moment leading up to the Barrios fight is shaped by decades of experience. There's no wasted energy, no distractions. This time, the battle is just as much psychological as it is physical. Alongside building his conditioning, Pacquiao is sharpening his mental toughness, fueled by conviction, foresight, and the quiet determination of a fighter choosing his final path on his own terms. Moving forward into pad work, Boo Boy Fernandez holds the mitts firm as Pacquiao fires off lightning-fast combinations. Sweat pouring, eyes laser-focused. These final sessions emphasize rhythm, angles, and real fight speed reflexes. They're intense but highly calculated. To push Pacquiao's endurance under fatigue, Fernandez calls out moves mid-combo, forcing quick thinking and flawless execution. Each punch is synchronized with head movement and footwork. Nothing is wasted. The duo communicates through subtle cues, a deep connection built over years in the ring. As the fight draws near, the pads become Pacquiao's last canvas, where experience meets speed in a final display of boxing mastery. In these final days, Pacquiao's entire team is aligned around one clear mission: to have him enter the ring healthy, sharp, and ready to fight with intelligence and discipline. From Freddie Roach to his strength and conditioning staff, every coach is working in sync to fine-tune the essentials without putting unnecessary strain on Pacquiao's body. The focus is on precision, recovery, and preserving his speed rather than pushing for raw power. Constant communication guides the process, with daily adjustments made based on Manny's feedback and physical response. It's a coordinated effort built on years of experience, deep trust, and the shared understanding that this may truly be the final chapter of a legendary career.
Right there, we'll pick on Friday and Saturday. We're maintaining where he is now. Tomorrow we'll just blow out a little thing, 6 rounds of mix, and really super light jog tomorrow morning. In Vegas is hard as hell. And then we'll blow out the gym, just technique, go through drills. That's it, mate. So we're ready. Rest Thursday, go for a walk. Rest Friday, obviously Friday's weighing.
In the final stretch of training, Manny Pacquiao continues to attack the heavy bag with unyielding intensity. Each punch lands with purpose, tight, explosive, and precise, blending head and body movement with his trademark footwork. His famous combinations send the bag swinging, echoing through the gym like battle drums. This isn't just physical conditioning. It's the sharpening of instincts honed over decades. Pacquiao treats every round like it's the last of a championship fight, maintaining laser focus. Though the bag can't strike back, he treats it as if it could, commanding every exchange with intention and warrior spirit. As the most vital phase of training camp, sparring sessions bring in fresh, younger partners eager to test themselves. But Pacquiao remains in command, setting the pace with veteran precision. He darts in and out with calculated speed, reading timing and distance like a chess grandmaster mid-game. These rounds aren't about domination. They're about conserving energy, refining counters, and keeping reflexes razor sharp. His team monitors every move to ensure smart, safe work. Pacquiao's adaptability still shines, adjusting angles, exploiting patterns, and dictating the action. These final sparring rounds become a quiet storm, controlled, focused, and fully primed for war. So, don't be shocked if Manny Pacquiao rises once more to reclaim championship glory. Even at this stage of his legendary career, His focused, high-level training proves that age means little when combined with skill, heart, and experience. His commitment to refining his speed, power, and ring IQ shows he's still capable of competing at the sport's highest level. With preparation this sharp, a return to dominance is not just hopeful, it's within reach. When Pacquiao enters the ring, expect the same relentless warrior the world has come to admire. Moving forward, it's also worth paying attention to what some of boxing's top minds have to say about this matchup and who they believe will emerge victorious. One of the most notable voices is Oscar de la Hoya, who once stepped into the ring with Manny Pacquiao and suffered a loss. De la Hoya expressed strong confidence in Pacquiao ahead of the fight, urging him to rely on the same skills and instincts that built his legendary career. He emphasized that Pacquiao has already faced countless opponents with different styles and has consistently proven himself. De la Hoya downplayed the threat posed by Mario Barrios, pointing instead to Pacquiao's experience and deep understanding of the ring. All things considered, he said he's genuinely excited to watch Pacquiao defeat Barrios on fight night.
I'm rooting for Manny 1,000%, obviously, because we shared the ring, but age is age. I mean, you just never know. He's going in against a young fighter, who's hungry, obviously, who has the skills, who has the punch output. Look, it's one thing to train hard and feel great, but it's another thing to be in the ring in an actual fight at 40, what is he, 46? Yeah. Hey, Manny, go out there, do your thing. Use your thick calf legs to just run circles around.
Renowned boxing analyst Teddy Atlas also weighed in on the highly anticipated showdown. He acknowledged Mario Barrios' strengths, his size, skills, and relentless fighting style, emphasizing that Barrios is a real threat who shouldn't be taken lightly. Atlas pointed out that Pacquiao could face serious challenges in the ring, especially against a younger, physically imposing opponent. However, despite his respect for Barrios, Atlas admitted it's difficult to root against a legend like Pacquiao, given everything he has accomplished and what he represents. In the end, while recognizing Barrios' danger, Atlas expressed his personal hope that Pacquiao comes out victorious in what could be a defining moment at the twilight of his storied career.
And every day, I think, let me tell you something. I think Manny Pacquiao is the new world champion. I think so.
I think so too. I agree with you. Manny, I look him every day in camp with him. He looks amazing, speed, power, mentality.
Yeah.
What do you tell Manny if he's watching?
Hey, the most important thing is experience. Experience is for Manny Pacquiao. His power, speed, and everything. I think Manny Pacquiao is the new world.
Juan Manuel Marquez also made a confident prediction ahead of the Pacquiao versus Barrios fight, stating that Manny Pacquiao will become world champion once again. While acknowledging the physical edge Barrios holds due to the age difference, Marquez emphasized that experience will ultimately be the deciding factor. He praised Pacquiao's intelligence, composure, and ability to adapt under pressure, qualities he believes set him apart from younger fighters. According to Marquez, these traits will outweigh Barrios' youth and aggression. He firmly believes that Pacquiao's legendary experience will carry him through to victory and a return to championship status.
Next week, age 46. I know he's someone you've got a lot of admiration for. You're both pound for pound greats. He goes against Mario Barrios. Can he pull this up? Why?
I just think the experience, the power.
Terence Crawford, who is currently gearing up for his own high-stakes clash with Canelo Alvarez, also weighed in on the upcoming Pacquiao versus Barrios showdown. He echoed the sentiments of many, emphasizing that Pacquiao's vast experience gives him a major edge inside the ring. Despite concerns about Manny's age and the risks of facing a younger, active champion, Crawford expressed confidence in Pacquiao's ability to still deliver. He believes that Pacquiao possesses the essential skills and veteran savvy needed to secure a victory. In Crawford's view, It will be experience and ring IQ that tip the scales in Pacquiao's favor.
Said that in a respectful way. I didn't mean no disrespect to Pacquiao. He's a legend.
Of course not.
He's one of the best in all of boxing. So I feel like it's not his time anymore. I feel like age has gotten to him. But who knows? Only he knows how he truly feels. So he might go out there and put on a vintage performance. But Mario, he's a world champ.
Mario Barrios is leaving no stone unturned in his preparation, fully aware of the significance of facing a legend like Manny Pacquiao. For him, this is more than just a fight. It's a chance to make history. Every training session is about pushing limits, evolving, and becoming the kind of fighter capable of taking down a global icon. He's been studying Pacquiao's every move, from his tricky angles and feints to his trademark bursts of speed that have confounded world champions for years. Barrios understands that he's not preparing for a faded veteran, but for the best version of Pacquiao possible. His training is focused on blending strength with patience, speed with timing. The plan is clear. Stay composed under pressure, control the range, and apply calculated aggression to break Pacquiao down. He's fine-tuning his accuracy, working on landing meaningful shots, and staying alert to avoid the traps Pacquiao is known for setting. Each drill is designed with purpose, tailored for the intensity and unpredictability of a top-level showdown.
Memories, anytime I thought about boxing, he was a name that I knew, like, in the sport. And like I said, it doesn't matter what generation you're from. Like I think just in general, Manny is one of those names, like, universally. Like, when you think about boxing, you know who he is, and what he brings in his fight. So yeah, man. We're here. I'm defending, my title against him.
Mario Barrios knows that his jab will be his first and most important line of defense. He's sharpening it not only to survive, but to set up counters and create crucial openings. Alongside this, he's reinforcing his overall defense, preparing to absorb pressure while staying composed. His mindset is rooted in discipline, mental toughness, and a deep determination to step out of Pacquiao's shadow. For Barrios, this isn't about fame or fortune. It's about proving that he belongs among boxing's elite. A win over Pacquiao would be more than just a career highlight. It would validate years of dedication and silence the doubts that arose after his setbacks. As footage and reports from Pacquiao's training camp continue to circulate, perceptions across the boxing world are shifting. His intensity, sharpness, and elite conditioning have prompted many fans and analysts to rethink their expectations. Still, Mario Barrios has his own strong wave of support, backed by believers in his youth, power, and current momentum. With July 19th fast approaching, the debate is heating up. Both sides present compelling arguments. Will Barrios defend his title against a legendary figure? Or will Pacquiao defy time once again and deliver a vintage performance? We want to know what you think. Who's your pick and why? Will Barrios' power and youth prove too much? Or will Pacquiao's speed, experience, and heart carry him to victory? Drop your predictions, thoughts, and favorite pre-fight moments in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for all the latest updates as we count down to this epic clash on July 19th.